Whenever I criticize anybody in the Muslim world, they say, oh, what about Turkey? What about the moderate Muslim states like Turkey? Well,
in October, a physician lost his job and now faces a 2-year prison sentence for sharing a meme suggesting Erdogan's facial expressions resemble golems.
Now, just to be clear, Erdoğan is not a name from the Lord of the Rings. I know it sounds like Erdogan could be Aragorn's dad, but obviously that's Arathorn. I don't have to explain that to you.
A journalist received a suspended prison sentence simply for liking a Facebook post that insulted Erdogan. And liking something on Facebook should never be a crime.
When Dr. Bilgin Çiftçi, again, not a Hobbit name, posted these side-by-side comparisons of Erdogan and Golem on Facebook.
Erdogan is the one at fault here. He makes it way too easy to make fun of him.
For Recep Tayyip Erdoğan, satire is no laughing matter. Since he became president in 2014, almost 2,000 cases have opened for insulting the president.
And the generals, and he's the person who wants to send...
He congratulated Erdogan.
He's sending
He congratulates
troops
dictators. What the fuck did you make of that? He called Erdogan when he won his... Oh, your congratulations, you're a full-on dictator. What a great...
Minister of Health said women should be mothers and mothers only.
Angela Merkel has accepted a request to prosecute a comedian who mocked the Turkish president on German television.
Now, Erdogan had said that he wanted to take legal action against this comedian because this comedian read a poem on air that made very, very strong remarks against Erdogan.
Their president said women should not be compared to men. It's not fair.
To men.
To men, right.
Yeah. It's true, the referendum gives Erdogan the power to do pretty much everything.
In Turkey.
And one is still under arrest.
And that is an important thing because he's a fixer,
yes.
And he's still a journalist, and he's a great fixer, and he is, because he's Turkish.
He's Turkish. The white guys got released.
Yeah, the white guys got released. The Erdogan government has kept him, and it's a
President Erdogan declared victory yesterday in a referendum that gives him sweeping new powers.
His critics say this is a step towards dictatorship.
And European observers criticised the referendum, saying it took place on an unlevel playing field, something that Erdogan did not take well.
Erdogan now has broad, unchecked powers and the authority to potentially remain in office.
Well, Turkey's having a very good go at turning into not a moderate Muslim
state. They really are.
Yeah, that's its plan.
Right.
George nedir? Hans nedir? Helga nedir?
What George, Hans, or Helga say, that's not our problem, Erdogan said, mocking European election monitors questioning the results.
Ouch. That is dismissive, especially since George, Hans and Helga sounds like a former East German folk rock group.
Speaking terms with Turkish Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdoğan. I guess their disagreements over Israel have made the relationship somewhat complicated, but not as complicated as the name Recep Tayyip Erdoğan. Who named that guy? Missy Elliott?